Number 0, Christian. Power forward, 6'8", number 32. Number 27, center, number 15. He's got jumps.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the Nuggets. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Spurs, not posing much of a threat right now. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3, small forward. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. And again, another assist.
And he's nearing this franchise's single-season record for assists, piling them up all year long.
And he and his teammates have such chemistry at this point. There's that unspoken connection and understanding of how they want to play.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Brown. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. He's covered by Fox. Clock at 2. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Wembanyama screen. And here's Vassell, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And off target, he starts the game 0 for 1. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
Here's Castle. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. Down low. Here's Vassell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Falls for Vassell. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery, and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Now here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over Wembanyama. Barnes with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
San Antonio again can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Brown. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. From behind the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. Here to see the numbers for Nikola Jokic.
He hasn't been as sharp as we're used to seeing in the last 10 games. You can tell in his passing, his assists are down. Even the simple passes look hard for him. Maybe he can get his groove back tonight.
From the inbound. No good, off the front rim.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Barnes finds Fox. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for one.
Free throw's good for Fox. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Jokic. Good D by Wembanyama.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Vassell, that's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. 6-point game. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Up top, Porter. To get back on track. And he sinks the layup. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
With some arc. Vassell can't get it to go. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The drive by Jokic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Nuggets trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
First free throw is good. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in, and Jokic drops them both. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him. Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Porter against Vassell. Back to Fox. Over Murray. San Antonio again can't hit. And the Nuggets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. So they take the lead.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter. But I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Here's Castle, pounded by Westbrook. Floats one up, and the basket by Castle.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Jokic. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29 and a half a game.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Fox against Murray. Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Murray. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 7.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Paul's checked in. Pass to Murray. Back to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic in the post. Wembanyama on it.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Savvy play by the veteran Paul. He knows how to use the pick and roll to set up his guys.
Paul against Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Chris Paul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Murray, no good on that one. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy. Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal. He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Now Paul, 15 in his last outing. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, all alone. And here they go. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
First one falls for him, and Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in for Wembanyama. And Jokic drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Fox outside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Fox. He has 7. Watson with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Murray. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook outside. Here's Watson. Hauled in by Paul.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jokic. Inside. Here's Watson. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball against Murray. Johnson on the wing. Back to Paul. And he buries his first look.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
Westbrook outside. Back to Murray. Launches it. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 10. Fox outside. Outside. The 3 is up. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Denver up 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 10. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
They've got Russell Westbrook. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Strother in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter's shot is off. Spurs trail by 10. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Sohan outside. Pass to Fox. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Saric. The Nuggets lead by 10. Left side Porter. Paul against Westbrook. Here's Saric. And here's Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by Porter. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Free throw's good for Fox. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Pass to Šarić. It's hauled in by Mamukelishvili.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Always attacking Fox.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
Westbrook against Paul. It's good. Fox with the ball. He's got 11. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set the pick. This one for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really upgraded that three-point stroke.
Now a timeout called by Denver. He's checked in for Mamukelishvili. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Nuggets, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Šarić outside. To the middle. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Šarić. Porter's got 8.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Fox outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Fox outside. Offensive rebound. Bassey. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Bassey's gotten his first basket of the night. And here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing. Shots good by Šarić.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Fox outside. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, counted from distance.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Westbrook, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. To the inside, here's Šarić. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Spurs trail by 6. Now Fox. He's got 14. Double team on Fox. Pass to Bassey. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's all from three-point range. The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Westbrook. Massey pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Three-pointer. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook can't hit. Spurs trail by 6. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Fox outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Porter. Out to the wing. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Doesn't go that time. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Bassey. And it's rejected. Westbrook outside. Pass to Brown. Saric outside. Down low. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Saric. Westbrook's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Brown. Right wing. Westbrook gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Sohan outside. Now here's Johnson. There's the triple. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Saric a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Porter's shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Paul. To the inside. Out to Fox. Johnson with it. From the arc. Offensive rebound.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Najee comes in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Michael Porter. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Fox. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. Here's Castle. 20 points for him last game against Toronto.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
That free throw misses. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
He hits the second from the line. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Here's Najee. Pass to Westbrook from outside the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Vassell, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. Jokic in the post. Wembanyama on him. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Westbrook outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Najee. Westbrook outside. Jokic with a screen on Vassell. Here's Jokic. Fires the 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Now here's Vassell. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Najee. Still no points.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Brown. And here's Westbrook. Inside. Ooh, basket interference. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Westbrook. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
32 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. The three from Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5 now.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Porter. To the paint. Pass to Brown. From deep. That shot missing. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
53.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. You're going to love this one from 2K Hoops. Hooray! Who's the GOAT?
Of basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Shaq, what happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there? Well, I guess we'll never know. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Barnes, it's good.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Gordon outside, takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Fox has got 16 points.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray finds Jokic. Now Porter, outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 15 points in the game.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Now here's Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Out to Fox. Over Murray. Here's Castle. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Gordon outside. Picked by Murray. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Stephon Castle, number 1.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Wembanyama. Jokic grabs the board. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Murray with it. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Fox. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Vassell, a screen on Murray. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Porter against Vassell. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. On target from range. Murray's got 3rd team.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number and it paid off for him.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Denver.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, Porter Jr. shoots a very high percentage in the paint.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Fires from deep. Castle misses. And here are the Nuggets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. Brown passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Jokic. And here's Porter outside. And another dime for him.
He's been piling up the assists this year.
In fact, after that last assist, he's tied for the most in a single season in franchise history. Wow. Pass to Castle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
He makes a first. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. Here's Murray. He's got 13. Jokic up top. Inside. Another possession. Another assist.
Nobody has been a better floor general in the history of this team than he has. Unparalleled vision.
And his name's now at the very top of the list in franchise assists. That's a record that might be in the books forever. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Hey, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Here's Fox, following the score by Denver. Sohan, pass to Barnes. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fox double team. From downtown. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Yeah, that's tough. You can't even box out Wembanyama. He'll just reach right over you.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Outside Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. The three ball. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Gordon outside. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Fox. To the left side wing. To the inside for the lead. It's tipped.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
To the left wing. Here's Brown. Back to Gordon. Pass to Murray. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Murray's got 15.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Castle for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Murray. He's guarded by Barnes. Jokic with it. He's against Sohan. For 3, Gordon. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama. Impressive.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Murray. Here's Brown. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. The 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Porter the pass to Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game. Fox for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon outside. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Porter from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fires from 14. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Fox.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Brown. He's got 6. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. For 3, Gordon. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama screen for 3. And Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Can't get it to fall. And the Spurs shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Barnes passes to Fox. Good work defensively by Gordon. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
You know, that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate.
Well, the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Johnson passes to Paul. And that one good.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Fox. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his fourth rebound in this one. And he drives in. Watson passes to Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray.
Spurs foul. Champagne. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Watson. Pass to Saric. Down low. Murray inside. He's guarded by Paul. 4 on the clock. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. San Antonio with a rebound. Up top, Paul. Pounded by Westbrook. Now here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day. And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
And he sinks the second. And here's Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Now here's Fox. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
throw dropped for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Paul. Hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets lead by 3. Murray passes to Watson. Charic outside. Pass to Murray. 14 feet away. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Dario Saric, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Saric. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Fox. San Antonio again can't hit.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Fox against Murray. Fox the pass to Champagny. Sohan with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Saric. Then Sohan gets it to go.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Watson. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Westbrook outside. Saric outside. On the wing, Murray. Back to Watson. Pass to Brown. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Here's Castle. And Watson over to help. To the inside. Here's Champagny. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points here in the quarter. Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Inside. Here's Castle. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Brown. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Champagny.
Well, you know, with Murray, not only can he score at all 3 levels, he's got great confidence in that championship pedigree as well.
Now here's Fox. To the paint. Stolen by Jokic. And he lobs it up. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. Blocked. The three from Barnes. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Westbrook. Jokic the screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
At the line for Denver, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Spurs trail by 4. Now Fox. Outside Barnes. Fox left side. Oh, sweet move. Fox hits it right through the contact.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Murray passes to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver missing. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama, screen on Westbrook. Castle. Pass to Fox. Now Barnes to take the lead. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Murray against Fox. Vassell outside. Shot on the wing. The shot no good. Denver leading by 3. Porter the pass to Murray. Now Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Vassell. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Westbrook outside. Over Castle. Westbrook with the miss. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. No good on the triple.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Porter to the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Checked in for Russell Westbrook. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Allie, thank you. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Throws it up high. Gordon with the big finish.
Really a grizzled veteran at this point. Gordon's a guy who's been in these spots.
San Antonio's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Wembanyama, screen on Porter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Gordon. Porter against Vassell. Tries it from 19. Murray, no good. San Antonio shooting a solid 53% from the floor. No one near him. And there's Fox on the assist by Castle. Castle's got his 6th assist of the night.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Now here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Takes a step back. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And looking at Fox, a microwave score and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. The fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
Here's Fox. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, as long as Wembanyama's in the same zip code, there's a chance he's blocking your shot.
Count it.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Spurs. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
It's free t-shirt time. Get loud, go crazy. Who wants one? Loudest section gets free t-shirt. Let's hear you. Here come t-shirts. Get on your feet, fans. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Now Murray. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Fox. So we see the Spurs get the win here.
That's the end
Just
of
a
the game.
gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.